guys! So today this video is not going to be showing my face, but I am going to be showing you a ton of stuff. Today was the London Drugs beauty preview event thing, so you probably already saw pictures on my Instagram unless you don't follow me. But yeah, so I have this whole giant bag full of stuff and a couple of other smaller bags to show you from a bunch of brands that they sell at London Drugs. So I thought I would show you what I have and what kind of stuff you should look for in like reviews and tutorials and stuff in the near future. So first I'm going to go through what I got from Annabelle. First of all, Annabelle is coming out with like 7 new mascaras. 2 of them aren't new. I think they were, the Big Show are already a thing, but they're rebranding them. And one of these other ones is already out. I don't remember which one. The only one that is waterproof, if that matters to you like it matters to me, is the Big Show. But the rest of them are pretty cool. So there's the Lash Launcher, which has like double-sided brush, which has shorter bristles on one side and longer ones on the other. Then there's the Supernova. This is like an all-in-one lengthening, defining, volumizing mascara. Then there's the Outlash, which has one of those sort of twisty, spirally brushes. There's the Expandable, which is kind of cool because, as you can kind of see at the top here, there's a twisty part on the brush, so you can make it longer or shorter, and that makes the brushes, like the bristles, more or less dense. And then there's the Blast Off, which is a curved brush, and then there's the Big Show ones. These are basically the waterproof and not waterproof versions. They have a more regular bristle brush, and they're basically just super volumizing. I've actually tried both of these already and I do really like them. Even the like not waterproof one is really good, but obviously I prefer waterproof. And then I also got a couple of lip products. So these are their new gel lip liners, and I got a red one. And it looks like they gave me a matching lipstick, which is kind of nice, so I can wear them together. And this is one of their twist up metallic lipsticks. And then I got another one of these Lipsies balm things. These things smell amazing. And this one is, oh, it's the diamond one, which means they're like slightly shimmery. And this one's in papaya. And there are just the swatches. The top one is the balm, which just has a slight pink tint to it. The middle one, as you can probably see, is kind of metallic-y, glittery, and that is the lipstick. And then the bottom one is the liner. So yeah, that's what I got from Annabelle. And next I'm going to show you what I got from Essie. Of course, right now they're pushing their new, what are these called? Their new like gel polish things. So this is just the top coat and color. And I got this sort of pretty blue called Find Me a Mannequin. Yeah, it's really pretty. These are really weird bottles. These would probably be really hard to store if you had like a lot, or trying to find places to store them with your regular polishes. It looks cool. And then I've got a few things from e.l.f. So I've got the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, an e.l.f. contour palette, which I've seen absolutely no one talk about, but it looked really nice at the event. I also have this matte eyeshadow palette, which looks really nice. And this bronzer blush duo, which I've been meaning to try forever. Just the one in St. Lucia that I think is supposed to be a dupe for NARS Laguna Orgasm Duo. So this is the contour palette. It's got a nice big mirror, and it's got like a cool tone bronzer, so it's more of a contour, more warm bronzery shade, yellow-ish banana-y type powder, like clearly inspired by the banana powder, but it's a lot less yellow than that, I think. That's a matte, and then this one is a shimmery highlight color. And then here's the bronzer blush duo, and I swatched those there on my hand. Both of these are really shimmery, which isn't the best. Bronzer is quite orange, and the blush is kind of weird. It's very, very pale, almost orangey toned, and kind of chunky glittery. I mean, I guess I'll try to make it work, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work. And then here is the palette. At first glance, it kind of looks like the like a matte version of the Urban Decay Naked Smoky. Kind of all the Naked palettes. Like a black, cool gray, some various brown tones, a sort of rusty tone, some lighter tones, and 2 sort of highlight shades. And there's just 4 of the colors swatched on my hand. They're not really patchy or anything. They look quite creamy, pretty well pigmented. So I'm excited to give that a go. Then from Lise Watier, I actually only have 2 things, which I was kind of disappointed about. I thought, because they were showing this palette, I thought we were going to get to, you know, have a really fun, beautiful palette. But they only gave us this lipstick and these Havana tinted drops, which I'm pretty sure are for like bronzing or darkening up your foundation or whatever. So that's what the lipstick looks like there. It's just another metallic red lipstick. Nothing super special. It does feel really nice. It's very creamy. But yeah, I'm not super excited about these, but I will test them out. Next, I've got a couple of things from Schwarzkopf, I guess, which is a hair brand. So I've got their new Biotin Volume Shampoo and the hairspray from the Biotin Volume line as well. They also were talking about like their hair dyes, but I don't dye my hair, so I actually got a coupon instead for a free whatever, basically. So because they only gave me the shampoo, I'm going to use the coupon to get the matching conditioner. Then next I've got a couple of things from OGX. Unfortunately, these are all like foil samples, so they're gonna be like 1 wash each, so I don't get a really great idea of how much I like them. But these, all 3 of these are new, I think. This is the Gravity Defying and Hydration Oxygen Shampoo and Conditioner, I think. This is the Bamboo Fiberful Shampoo and Conditioner for strength and body. And this is the niacin and caffeine one, which I think is supposed to stop breakage. And then they also gave us a full-size O2 weightless oil and lifting tonic. So it's like a biphase hair serum-y treatment thing. So I got some stuff from Neostrata, and they have like a ton of new stuff out. So I've got 2 sort of glycolic acid cleanser things. This is the cleansing foaming water for all skin types with 2% glycolic acid. And this one I think is for more oily skin. Yeah, it has 4%, which is like quite a lot, so it could be kind of harsh. And then I have 2 like you don't need to wash off type of cleansers, like no rinse cleansers. That sounds better than what I just said. This is the all-in-one cleansing milk, and then this is the detoxifying micellar gel, which sounds pretty cool. Some moisturizers, the all-in-one night serum, all-in-one eye serum, and that's French. And the pore minimizing anti-shine hydrating gel, which is supposed to like mattify long term, like actually help your skin become more matte and less oily. So I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what it's supposed to do. And then nobody told me anything about this. This is just sort of in the bag. This is the Cliniderm Soothing Cream, the soothing moisturizer thing. Next I got some things from Rimmel and Sally Hansen, which I think are both under the like Coty brand. So from Rimmel I have the Volume Colorist Mascara with Lash Tint Complex. So it's like mascara that's supposed to like tint your lashes so you don't always need mascara. And then there's the Sally Hansen Color Therapy Nail Polishes. These are supposed to have like argan oil in them, which is supposed to like condition your nails. You're not supposed to use like a base coat or anything. And yeah, they're supposed to like, the argan oil is supposed to be in the polish in a way that they condition your nails all the time that you're wearing them, not just when you first put it on, which that sounds like too good to be true. But the color's really pretty. She let me pick my color, and this purpley duochrome color is just absolutely gorgeous. It's called Slicks and Stones. So I'm excited to wear it at the very least. They also gave me a top coat and a nail and cuticle oil. I also just need to point out that they had jelly beans Then I got a couple of things from Strivectin, which is mostly like an anti-aging type brand, but my skin seems to really like their stuff, so that's pretty cool. So I have the Multi-Action Restorative Cream, which is, yeah, just like a does everything anti-aging cream. And I've got the Overnight Replenishing Moisture Mask, which is just like a deep moisturizing treatment. It's like a clear gel that you put on and you wear overnight. And yeah. And then the Revlon and Almay stuff tried to attack me, so I guess we're doing that next. So first of all, I have these two Almay foundations, the Age Essentials Makeup Anti-Aging Foundation, but they gave me two really dark colors. If I had noticed this while I was still there, I would have gone back and asked for a color I could actually wear. But yeah, they gave me light, medium, warm, and medium neutral, so I feel like I'm probably not going to be able to wear either of those, considering how brown they look against my skin, which is kind of unfortunate. And then the concealer is also in medium, so yeah. The Age Essentials lip treatment sounds kind of cool. It's supposed to moisturize like your lips, but also sort of the outside edges of your lips, which are a place you show aging. Also got the Clear Complexion 4-in-1 makeup remover wipe things. Then Revlon, I have one of these eye, cheek, and lip palettes, which I'm kind of hesitant about now because I saw Emily Noel 83's video on these and she was not impressed. Also, they have like lip products in here with powder products and nothing to separate them, so there's already eyeshadow in this one. So we'll see how that goes. Then I have the Revlon Photo Ready Insta Fix Highlighting Stick, so looks alright. Then this is just the most me color in the entire world. This is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in HD Obsession, I think. It's pretty. Let's watch that in a second. And then they gave me a waterproof mascara, so that's pretty great. This is the Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. I think they have like a whole bunch of these, and some of them are for like volume and lengthening and definition and everything. This is like the all-in-one, which sounds like the best one anyway. And then I have the Revlon Not Just Nudes Color Stay Palette. So yeah, it's sort of a neutral-ish palette. It's kind of got some rosy tones in it, this sort of plummy shade, and this pretty rusty one. They all look to be shimmery or metallic, but I mean, it looks nice. So in that Not Just Nudes palette, you actually get like a double-ended brush, so that's kind of cool. It's better than sponge. I don't know if the brush will be good for anything, but that is a thing. So the swatches in the top row there are from the palette. It's coming out more orangey on camera, so I don't know if it'll turn that way on computer or if it's just this screen. But that last shade there is more sort of bronzy in person. Overall, these are kind of, some are better than others, but it looks like it'll definitely be, you know, something that isn't too hard to work with. That second giant line there is the highlighter, the cream highlighter stick. It's kind of reminding me of Benefit What's Up. It is super metallic. Obviously you would blend it out probably if you were going to wear it. I mean, unless you are into that kind of thing. Yeah, it's pretty. And then obviously the bright pink there is the lipstick. It's absolutely gorgeous and it smells really good too. And then that bottom row is from this sort of all-in-one palette. The eyeshadows look like they're going to be quite nice, but those last two colors on the end are the these two lip products, and they're pretty meh. They're very sheer. Then from Calvin Klein, I got a sample of their Euphoria perfume in this adorable mini bottle. This is a very floral perfume. I'm not sure if it's the type of thing that I will wear. The bottle is adorable though, especially if you're one of those people who loves mini things. It's so cute. Then from NYX, I just have three things. So I've got the Ombre Blush in Sweet Spring, their new Face and Body Glitters in Gunmetal, which is a really pretty color, and one of their new soft matte lip creams, Now these are not new. They've had the soft matte lip creams for a while, but they are releasing new colors, and this is one of them. It looks pretty much black on the screen right now, and it is a very dark color. This one is called Vancouver, which is I think why they were giving them all out to us, since we're in Vancouver here. So this is the blush that I got. I hope the ombre is showing up. Alright, kind of goes from a cooler pink to a more peachy pink. So there's some swatches of the blush. It's not super pigmented, which is kind of a good thing with blush. Otherwise it's really easy to put on too much. The first swatch is the shimmery pink. The middle one is the peachy pink, and the last one is both colors sort of swirled together. And then there's a swatch of the Vancouver lipstick. It is a super deep, smoky purple color, kind of similar to maybe Cyber from MAC. That is gorgeous, and those again smell really great. Then I just have two more brands. I have a couple of things from Youngblood. I have their foundation powder thing in Ivory, which actually looks like it could be a pretty good color for me. That's just a loose powder foundation. And then I have one of their Minerals in the Mist sprays. These are supposed to be, you can use them as like a toner, a prep spray for your makeup, setting spray, or like to refresh your makeup throughout the day. This one is a like lavender and vanilla scent. It kind of smells a little weird, but it doesn't bug me too much. It's also got ginger and lotus, which might be why it smells a little funny. But yeah, I'll try it and see if it does anything good. And then I've got finally some Makeup Revolution stuff. This is a fairly new brand, which you may or may not have already heard about. I've heard a fair bit about it on YouTube. I think it's pretty much been an Ulta exclusive in North America, so nowhere to buy it in Canada. So it will be launching, I don't think it's launched yet, it will be launching soon in Canada in London Drugs. And I've got a few palettes to test out. So I've got the Flawless 2 palette, which has like a ton of eyeshadows. I've got the Unicorns Unite palette, which this box is amazing. So that looks like inside. And then I think somebody made a mistake. I don't know if I'm supposed to have a different palette or only one of these. But I ended up with two of these Revolution Redemption eyeshadow palette Iconic 3 palettes. These are the exact same palettes, so. And then I got the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. And this is like a white based gold shimmery beautiful thing. This is in the shade Golden Lights. Here are some of the swatches for those palettes. Top row of swatches is for that palette that I have two of, the Iconic 3 palette. Looking at it, it kind of reminds me of like the Naked 3 palette. It's got a lot of those rosy tones. It's got sort of a black tone with a sort of reddish purple glitter. Yeah, those are from that palette. And this is the Flawless 2 palette. It actually has like a little insert thing with like the names for the shades, which I will probably lose, but we'll try to keep. And then it kind of goes from lights and neutrals to darks and more jewel tones, and that is in the second row there. The gold is really pretty. And then the Salvation palette is the Unicorn one. And this one's sort of set up with these two rows being shimmers and bright colors, and these round ones are mattes. Those are the swatches there in the third row. The eyeshadows seem to be pretty chalky and flaky. You can kind of see how that green one in the third row there is gone kind of chalky. So this might not be the most fun to work with, but I mean, I'll give them a go. And then finally, the highlighter is this large swatch down at the bottom of my hand, and that is just the most beautiful gold highlighty thing. I think it's kind of like NARS Albatross or the Sephora dupe that I have, which is Stardust, I believe, but I can't really recall if either one of them has that much of a bright gold sheen to it. That's just really pretty. So yeah, that was all of the stuff that I got from the London Drugs event. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know anything that you want to see reviews on down in the comments, and I will try to get to that as soon as possible. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to see more videos from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. And then for my crease, I'm going to use Nooner, which is the darker matte rosy tone. And that is the completed look. I hope that you enjoyed it.